Howdy, partner. How you doing? How you holding up? How's it going? I am doing rather well because I'm looking at your stunning face. And I'm talking like this because I have moved to Texas. I am finally in Texas, and this is how I talk now, so you better get used to it. Is this a proper Texas accent? Probably not, but it's how I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna talk like that. But I am here, I am in Texas, and I am so excited. And I brought my son with me, Kevin, and he's getting along with the other dogs, Petey and Frankie, and slowly but surely, we're like easing them into it, because he's like a whole other species, basically, as Caleb said. And he's like a polar bear compared to Petey and Frankie, and Petey and Frankie are like mice. So you just gotta be careful with that stuff. Anyway, I'm excited to be here, and I figured to celebrate, I would do a good old react video, because I did my last react in the last house, and I figured I'd do a new react in this house. So let's get to it. All right, so we're exploring my Instagram Reels page today because TikTok's been lacking. TikTok. Shit, I still can't talk. I thought coming to Texas would revive me in some way, getting some sunlight. Despite me not looking like it, I'm tan right now. Can you believe it? I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, Reels has lately been more entertaining to me, so we're gonna check that out, all right? Heard a knock, opened my door, and saw nobody, so I checked the cam. What? She zipped out of there. What the hell? Kids should not be allowed to have that. I would not be able to. I got Heelys for Christmas, I think when I was like 12, when they first came out, and those were the coolest things. If you don't know what Heelys are, these are Heelys.
Heelys. Walk, run, or skate to your own beat.
They were the shit, and I put them on in about 2.8 seconds, fell on my back, and concussed myself. So that was the short-lived activity for me. I didn't want to put them on after that, but I kind of miss them. Might get some Heelys. Should I get Heelys? Maybe I'll get that for the next Amazon video. Also, I don't have a second camera angle right now because I'm in the middle of setting up my office right now. It's not done, but I just needed to record, so you're just getting one angle. You're getting OG Chris right now. Some of you may like that better than the two angles. Also, do you guys like the two angles? Or is it too much? I'm probably still gonna do it, but I always want to know your opinion. I'm good at taking constructive criticism, so anyway. Oh, is this? It says, es algo natural y no me importante. What? Is that real? If that's real, slay. I don't know. Even if it's not real, slay. I mean, I feel like that's, I'm hungry for cake. Is that too much? Reminder that it's okay for kids to be kids in public places. Adults can put headphones on if they need to. Okay, I've been on a lot of planes, and I've been in a lot of public places with children specifically, and kids are gonna be kids. You can't do anything about that. But you can also be a parent. I don't know. Like if it's a baby crying, there's not much you can do about that, you know? But if it's a toddler just screaming and you're just ignoring it, like the last flight I was on with a person right beside me, and she just proceeded to look at her laptop and ignore her child. I don't know, like, go to hell or something. I don't know. Is that crazy? Is that weird? I know parenting can probably be tired, but I also think that it is your responsibility as a parent to try to mitigate those temper tantrums, I guess. And I know they're going to have, I don't know. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. And I know parents are probably tired. If you're just ignoring your child, do that at home. Don't do it on a plane. When you're the friend that can't stop singing. Little boy, there's a man in the moon. That is me and Caleb. I have never lived with anybody, so hopefully it goes well. Knocking on my walnut desk right now. But it's been super fun. Both of us will just bust out in song probably every 2 to 5 minutes, and the other one will join. And it's great. It's awesome. We could be on like the other side of the house. If he was here right now, I would test it. But he's out hunting hogs right now. It's a Texas thing. Anyway, it's also 10:15 p.m. So I don't. Anyway. But yeah, if I started busting out in the jungle, the mighty jungle, you just hear on the other side of the house, the lion sleeps tonight. It's pretty great. You know what else I love? The sponsor of today's video, which is Raycon. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring this video. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of Raycon. We know this. I'm using them today for this react video, and I use them in my everyday life no matter what I'm doing. Whether I'm walking my dog outside, whether I'm traveling in a car, plane, train, or automobile, some of those things are the same. If I'm exercising or just cleaning the house, because the Raycon everyday earbuds are the perfect way to cancel out all that noise, you know? Whether it's your mother or your husband or your, significant other of some sort or your children. I don't know what you want to drown out, but I know you can with these. Some of the things I do love about Raycon is that they are affordable. And not only are they affordable, Raycon's audio quality rivals that of big audio brands. And if you don't believe me, you can check out the tens of thousands of 5-star reviews. And with 8 hours of playtime and 32 hours of battery life, you know Raycon's gonna be up to the task. I rarely have to charge these, and I use these on a daily basis, and that is one of the simple things that are just so wonderful about them. I love the noise isolation and awareness mode, so if I am walking Kevin and I want to hear cars outside or something else approaching or something, I can easily use that function so I can hear other noises around me, or if I'm just trying to meditate or tune out the world, I can put on noise isolation. And you guys know we gotta do the shake test. Let's do it. Let's do this. It's good. And I recently went on a road trip with my mom in this video where I used the Raycons probably a little bit more than I should have. So she wanted some, so I got her some for the upcoming Mother's Day. And that would be a wonderful gift for your mother as well, or just for yourself. It's up to you, really. So click the link in the description box below and go to buyraycon.com/KMK to get 20% off your Raycon purchase with free shipping. When you ask your wife for a little space, that's not good. She's on the other side of the airport, isn't she? Dude, I like to pretend that I'm just like some strong, independent, like I don't need a man type woman. But if I get looked at the wrong way, not even by just Caleb, by anybody, like if somebody's like, I'm just like, oh my God, they hate me and I need to fix everything about me and I did something wrong and I am the problem. I'm quoting Taylor Swift, I am the problem, it's me. And then I'll consistently ask, is everything okay? Am I not okay? Until the point where I annoy the person and then they are annoyed with me, but they weren't at the beginning. So then I just dig myself a hole and I become what I didn't want to be. Sad. That fall aged him 30 years.
Good thing I got my safety gear on when I broke my rib.
Are you good?
Oh my God. Good thing I got my safety gear on, but I think I broke my rib. Dude, that kid's awesome. That's like the epitome of shake it off. That's awesome. That was like me as a kid. Every time I hurt myself, I just, instead of crying, I was like incapable of crying. So my mom said I would just go like this. And I just like scare all the other kids around me. They thought I was gonna like burst into an anime fireball or something, which I wish I did. Average Instagram comments. Oh gosh, it's gonna be terrible. Which one is on auction? I didn't think I'd have to go down here this early in Texas. I'm already on the surface of the sun down here, but you know, light it up, Jay. Born a long way to Richmond, going low on fire. Only when a mosquito lands on your balls will you learn precision rather than strength. Wait, let me think about this. Only when a mosquito lands on your balls will you learn precision rather than strength. I see. Why did that take me so long? Yeah, because you need to be gentle, because if you have balls, it hurts. Got it. What's the equivalent for women? I guess it would be like, I don't know. Only when a mosquito lands on your feelings will you learn precision rather than strength. Women are pretty resilient physically, but emotionally, just wrecks. Is this old man? Is this an old man roller skating in his own house? I love when videos are there. Oh, just yeeted that cat. The cat went yeet. Damn. What a fun life, though, just rollerblading through your house. I've done that before in this video.
Who has the best
Bro's
girlfriend
terrified.
ever?
She definitely beats him.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
And all this stuff?
My girl bought all of it, and
She's just behind the camera like, who's the best girlfriend ever?
I do.
Uh-huh. And who bought you all that shit?
She did.
Just kidding. Me and the boys on the way to get into some tomfoolery. Oh, yeah. That is me. Also, tomfoolery, not used enough. Let's bring back tomfoolery. If you've made it this far in the video, comment tomfoolery down in the comments below. And I know that you're going to be a real one. I'm going to start using that more. I like that a lot. Getting up to tomfoolery. It's great. I love words. I love words. Talking's so weird. It's great. Oh no. Oh God. Oh no. I mean, what did you expect, mate? On my way to get a 7-piece combo at Wingstop with the voodoo fries as a small midday snack. Oh, I've never been to Wingstop. Should I try Wingstop? She's selling it for me. My boyfriend hasn't looked at me in 3 minutes and I'm about to pass away from lack of attention. Yeah, I was never like that before. And like when you're with somebody that you love, you just like want them to pay attention to you all the time. I hope that wears off a little bit because I have a problem. I really was like super independent before, but now if he's like not in the room, I'm like, where is he? Where did he go? And then I go looking for him and I'm like, hello. And then if he's not here, I just mope in the corner till he comes back. Just kidding, I do shit. I'm not sad or anything. If he was here right now, I would test it, but he's hunting hogs right now. If he was here right now.
A little bit, but I'm gonna give you this.
Just when I thought it couldn't get worse, it 100% did.
Somebody told me one time I don't have to preach it all at the same time. I could cut it like Subway and give you a 6-inch in the morning and a 6-inch at night. That's not my style. I'm gonna shove this entire foot long down your throat.
Oh God. There's just a woman in the back like, what did he say? Oh, okay. When is that happening? Is that in the back? All right. Okay. Oh, he's not taking volunteers? Okay. He looks very handsome today. POV, you forgot how strong your boyfriend is. I love how I'm just getting boyfriend things. Yeah. Yeah, I always think I can beat him up, but I can't.
Be a worm bite,
Best
but
fishing
it's
clip
been
ever.
windier today. Oh, yeah, it's not a worm bite.
Oh, don't go fishing in a
Not worm
kayak.
bite, turns out.
I've never done that. I'm not brave enough to do that.
So-
I'm afraid I'd fall. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's awesome. Dude, I love fishing. I just went fishing a couple days ago and I caught fish that were about this big. And I was so excited. I was so excited about it. I don't give a shit. When the hotel got free continent. Oh my God. I thought Kevin was big. Yeah, I'm talking about you. This dog is a friggin' polar bear. Dude, I'd be too scared to have a dog like that. You know, having a big dog, you gotta take precautions and stuff because, I mean, at the end of the day, they're animals. Like, look at that guy. I mean, he looks pretty innocent right now, but he could do some damage if I needed him to, so watch out. Actual footage of me trying to learn something on my guitar. My algorithm is very on point. I literally just did a guitar lesson with Caleb today, and this was me. I'm very impatient. I think it has to do with ADHD. I just want to be perfect at everything immediately, and if I'm not, I just give up. So try things, but if you're not good at them immediately, just give up. I'm just kidding. Oh, look at the monkey. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him go. Oh God, it looks like he's drowning. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get Kevin one of those for the summer this year because it's hot down here. I think it gets to like 120 degrees Fahrenheit. If we just stop posting in the summer, it's because we're dead. All right? Be honest. If your friend group were in a horror movie, who's dying first? Ooh, good question. Okay. I'd say, well, Selena, Sam, and Colby, we all do, ghost hunting stuff that leaves us open to like demonic entities entering our assholes. So I feel like it's probably one of us. And if I was to put my money on it, honestly, it'd probably be me because I just try to act tough and do all the tough stuff and the scary stuff. And one day it's just gonna bite me in the butt, literally. So probably me. What about you? Kids spelling KFC.
Right. Can get KFC, okay?
Yeah.
It's KFC.
Cake. And it's I'm right.
You got 10 seconds.
K.
Spelling's hard sometimes. Poor guy. Skateboard. I have PTSD from skateboards because I broke my arm on one. I could never do.
What did he think was gonna happen? The skateboard was like magnetic to his feet? What the fuck was that? What was that?
My man forgot about gravity. Gravity's important. You need gravity to work with you. You can't work against it. Well, you can't work against it. You gotta work with it. I don't know science, so that's why I'm a YouTuber. He's staring at a random spot in my room, trying to trick a ghost into thinking I can see it. Me waiting at the bottom of the stairs and turning off the light and waiting for the ghost to grab my ankles just so I could kick back at it before it does. You know what I mean? Anybody else do that as a kid? I know I've said that before, but I like waiting in like dark areas to see if something happens. So far, not really much has. So we have a ghost video coming up, hopefully relatively soon in the next month or so. I'm going to do something like that for you guys. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. When your husband brings you something, even though you said you weren't hungry.
And I'm so proud of you.
This Mr. Dress Up, Mr. Rogers.
I know you're new here now. Mr. Rogers is part of American culture. And if anybody asks, yes, he did kill all of those people in Vietnam War or whatever that rumor was. Run with it.
I feel like those are the same guys. This is Mr. Dress Up and this is Mr. Rogers. Are they the same people? Mr. Dress Up was Canadian. I think Mr. Rogers was American. Or the other way. I don't know. I watched one of them when I was growing up in Canada. I don't know. Either way, this is correct. Men or anybody with a partner, just get your partner sex, even when they don't ask. Regular, well-adjusted people, 5 minutes into a game of Monopoly. Deal. Oh my gosh.
Because you lack a killer instinct.
Dude, this is my entire family. I have had my own mother walk out and drive away from a family board game night. Just leave because she was so frustrated. That's how my family plays board games. I'm always terrified to have my significant other come over and play games with us because it ruins our family. We have it like maybe a couple times a year. Every time you know it's going to end in somebody crying, somebody yelling, and somebody leaving. And then the other people just sitting there stunned. And then usually me just like nervously laughing and being like, this is crazy, isn't it? When it's time for the friend with no car to leave the function, just disappears into the ether. Dude, that was me for a while. Until I got my moped. My moped, I can't remember what kind it was. It was a Honda, I think. And shit was crazy. This is what it looked like. It looked just like that. I got that because you could get a moped license before you get a car license. Like you didn't have to, you could have been like 15 or 16 and you needed to be 17 to get a driver's license where I'm from. So I was able to drive around my moped before everybody else was allowed to drive. But people made fun of me and they would like hide my helmet in other people's lockers. And then at one time they picked up my moped while I was in school and they put it in one of those circle bike racks, those metal ones. And then when I went out to go home, I couldn't because it was in one of the metal bike racks. I was pretty popular and definitely didn't get bullied. School sucks, but it'll end eventually. My wife always having to tell me the car in front is braking. Yeah.
They're braking?
I do that too. Or I hold like the oh shit handle, like I'm like I'm not a good passenger. My mom's even worse though. I just went on a 35-hour road trip with her from Canada down here to Texas. If you haven't watched that, watch it right here. And every time I was driving, she's just like, oh shit handle number 2, and gasping every 5 minutes. So that's not fun. I'd rather be the passenger with her. But otherwise, I'm also not a very good passenger. I'm just like, my intrusive thoughts just think that the driver's just driving like this for some reason. I don't know why, but Okay, everybody, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like the video. It really helps with the channel. And also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. This is obviously the bestest YouTube channel ever. And also, I'm going to be doing a lot more content now that I'm here. I'm planning on making a second channel, hopefully soonish, and doing more of this kind of content on there, and then doing more fun stuff on the main channel. Definitely more true crime stuff, hopefully more ghost hunt videos and stuff. Obviously, I'm always going to do the comedy stuff, trying stuff, all that kind of stuff. So stick around. Let me know what else you guys want to see in the comments below. I'm excited to try new stuff. Also, maybe more vlogs. You guys seem to have really liked the last vlog, so I'd love to do more of those. But as always, I will see your beautiful face in the next video. All right, bye.